This is your goofy GreatTreeJam, and I want to welcome you back to another episode of Mass Effect 1. Last time we left off, we made our way to the Gorgon system to trace the origins of the Arachni outbreaks in the 6 Theta cluster. We discovered a supply station that appeared to be abandoned, save for several Arachni that had escaped confinement. Upon finding a data terminal, we learned that a nefarious organization named Cerberus had experimented on the Arachni. We downloaded what we can from this terminal, armed the station, scuttled charges, and left the station in the nick of time. So it seems now we're getting into the meat of things regarding Cerberus, and it seems that they have a number of questionable research projects around the galaxy. We actually have one lead we need to follow up on, and that's actually from Feros. We found a terminal regarding some samples that were sent over to the group known as Cerberus. We need to head over to the Maroon Sea cluster, the Matano system. So, let's get right to it. Let's go ahead and leave the Gorgon system and get out of Argos Row. Our next stop is going to be the Maroon Sea cluster, the Matano system. So I will see you guys here when I get there. And we're back here. Now we're in the Matano system, let's go ahead and look around. I'm actually going to go ahead and look at this asteroid real quick, because we have some ore that we can use. Got some platinum, done deal. Let's go ahead and zoom out. Let's go ahead and just take a look at the planets real quick. I'm not going to read every single one, and as before and as always, I'm doing this so you guys can pause the video and read at your own pace. Let's go ahead and zoom out of NT. Our next stop is going to be the planet of Apo. We don't have anything here, but like before, just hit that pause button and read it at your own pace. Do whatever you want. Ilapa is our next stop. That's a nice shade of red and pink. Red and maroon red. Maroon? Is that the color? I do not know. But our final stop will be after this asteroid, after which we will go ahead and explore the Chasca system. But first, let's go ahead and grab a Prothean Data Disc. And it turns out that this assignment is going to allow us to finish up the collection quest for the Prothean Data Discs. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at Supe, and we're going to get some magnesium. This is the only planet that actually has a resource worth considering or scanning for. Now, I think we're ready to begin our landing on Chasca. We need to figure out what's going on. It seems that Cerberus is doing quite a number of experiments in the galaxy, all of which seem to be of very questionable legality. Chasca is a large but low-density world fundamentally similar to its inner neighbor NT. Like NT, Chasca is tightly locked to Matano. The same side always faces the sun, resulting in a scorching day side and a frozen night side. In the temperate areas around the Terminator, temperatures average around 30 degrees Celsius. Combined with the nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere, this slender band of habitable terrain allows limited colonization by humans. Chasca's ring is unique. It appears to be, for lack of a better term, a massive piece of alien installation art. The rings are made of small pieces of synthetic material and are almost invisible from space. From the ground, they catch and scatter the light of Matano in picturesque ways. It is not known who created the ring or when. Chasca is very early development with little more than a few pioneer teams scattered across the surface. Information is being collated about native hazards and ecology, while a massive colonist recruiting drive is gearing up back on Earth. We have a population of 150, mostly pioneer surveyors, and it was founded in 2183, so this year, but Cerberus seems to be using the place for research. This does not bode well. We need to get on the ground ASAP and see if we can find out what Cerberus is up to. For this assignment, I'm actually going to take Ashley Williams and Kate Nolenko along with me, and I think we're pretty much set. Ladies and gents, we are go for Chasca. We need to get boots on the ground immediately. Alright, we have made planetfall. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map. Excuse me. My voice is a little bit hoarse. I got some allergies that are acting up. But let's go ahead and stop right here. We're actually going to find a group of organisms we've encountered before. But as before, and as always, I'm gonna go ahead and just cut the footage, and I'll resume when I get to my destination. So we'll see you guys there momentarily. Alright, we're arriving at our destination, and it seems we have a space cow herd. Pretty much these hybrids of anteaters, anteaters, elk, and cow. Kind of a strange combination there. There's really nothing to this place. On one of the planets, not this one, I believe a future world that we'll be visiting for later assignment, there's going to be one unique organism, and it's going to do something not so nice to us. It's kind of a little Easter egg the the game developers put in, but oh well. You can do anything you want. I mean, you could shoot them, run them over. Not something I want to do. That would seem very out of character for my shepherd. I mean, with Renegade, we can be quite an unpleasant person to deal with, but with Paragon, I'm not going to go for it. You're not going to get anything for it anyway, in my opinion. But we're actually going to head further down here. We're actually heading just a little bit north of where we found that space cow herd, and we're going to find some palladium. Let's go ahead and head over this way and claim this for the Alliance. If we can get a nice point right about here, insertion away. And there we go. Got that surveyed, we're ready to go ahead and just move on. We have one more ore deposit right up north this way, and this is where we are right now. So what I will do is I will cut the footage, and as always, I'll race you there.
Well, look who decided to show up. Use a slowpoke.
Here we are at our destination, and we actually have some plutonium we can survey. I might have gotten on the wrong side of the Mako, so let me go ahead and just reposition real quick.
Negative contacts, Commander.
And there we go. Let's go ahead and claim this real quick. And there we go. Got some plutonium. Incidentally, it's a good thing the traffic outside my apartment is not as bad as it usually is. Honestly, nighttime is the best time to record anything. But now that we're done there, I'm going to go ahead and drive off map, and we're going to meet up at this point right here to investigate this anomaly. So, I will see you guys momentarily.
Driving on up. And hello, we have some
Prothean ruins. Let's go ahead and circle around this real quick. We're going to find a little encampment. I believe it'd be made by the pioneer teams that were here.
Securing point.
Let's go ahead and get out on foot. Go ahead and just claim the loot that's here. Let's unlock this crate real quick. And we're almost set. There we go. Nothing that I really want. Though with my gear, not surprised. And finally, I think we have the last of the Prothean discs right here that we need for the assignment to be complete. Nonetheless, I will keep my eyes out and keep on pointing out where they are for you guys. Our next item of interest is going to be this crate right here. And there we go. I think that's pretty much all the loot that I care about right now. That's pretty much all the loot that's here. Before we go, I want to go ahead and just climb this pyramid real quick. Just to go ahead, park myself on top, assert my dominance over nature, over Protheans, over Lord and Masters. And I will move this way. We're going to go ahead and claim this debris pile real quick, after which we're going to go ahead and take a look at the civilian structures. This is going to be the focal areas of interest for UNC Colony of the Dead. So, I will see you guys momentarily.
Whee! Yay!
Oh, that was good. Let's go ahead and grab this debris real quick. We actually have a crash probe of interest. Let's go ahead and salvage this, get some goodies. Oh no, I may have fudged this. Oh, I did, I fudged it. Oh well, you know what, Omnigel. That's what I get for being a little too reckless. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on from here. We've gotten all the loot that we can from the surface. The only thing that's left to do is to go to each of these structures. We need to figure out what Cerberus has been up to regarding the colony or the pioneer team that was established here at Chasca. So let's go ahead and head to this building first. We will make our way to here after that, and then finally hit this building, this science facility. And hopefully we'll be able to figure out what Cerberus is up to. And as it turns out, actually, I might not actually cut the footage because it's already on our sensor, so that's good. But as we can see on the sensor, it seems we already have hostiles that are within our detection range. Ooh.
Where is everybody?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah. That is not good.
On my way.
I'm gonna go ahead and get out on foot real quick, and I'm gonna equip my sniper rifle and just go ahead and just cut out real quick and do this. And we're set. I'm gonna go ahead and just take out these guys. This first one using a sniper rifle real quick.
Oh God. The entire colony must have been transformed. Clear.
That is not good, ladies and gents. We're already level 60, so I'm not going to waste too much time with the outdoors combat. Let's just go ahead and use the Mako.
Securing point.
I think we know what happened to the Pioneer team. This does not bode well. And, ladies and gents, like before, we remember seeing these dragon's teeth on Eden Prime. We saw them on at least one of the worlds for UNC Geth incursions. We also saw these in several other places, including the derelict freighter. This does not bode well at all. This is not good. I think our chances of finding survivors are slim. We need to go ahead and see if we can stop Cerberus' experiment in this area. So let's enter the building and prepare to clean house. Oh, and oh, my squaddies are up there. They should be able to rally back towards me, but... There we go. Okay. Alright. Let me go ahead and just reposition some equipment. I'm probably not going to cut this one out, just cause. This is pretty easy, not gonna take too long. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab this and grab that. I don't even know why I keep snowblind rounds anymore. I don't even use them, so I may as well melt them down. I believe that was from my last assignment or one of the previous 2 assignments. Can't remember which one though. Or maybe I just recently got it and I forgot. But either way, let's go ahead and prepare to clean house. Alright, Caden. I'm gonna go ahead and just move in. Go ahead and use a little bit of damping to stun these guys momentarily. And neural shock. Let's go ahead and have Caden deploy another overload. Right about here. Alright, another one bites the dust. I need an overload back here. Alright. Let me go ahead and get my squaddies to rally back towards me. We don't have that many left, but we still want to be careful because these guys can do a ton of damage. Oh, and by the way, just for some melee protection. Alright, Caden. Alright, all hostiles are down, at least in this building. Let's go ahead and loot the area, get some items and such. I don't think we have any hope of finding the survey team. I think they're pretty much long dead and gone now. So, that's a shame. Nothing we can really do. We need to go ahead and put an end to Cerberus' experiment and see if we can keep the husks from doing anything else, any further damage. So we're pretty much the cleanup crew. Not the kind of outcome you want if you're commanding a vessel. Well, we couldn't save anybody, but I don't think there's anything else we can really do at this point. Let's go ahead and keep moving up. I want to try and keep things going along. I believe there's one crate right here. We can't enter any of these side rooms, so the only areas that we can enter are just the main lower area right here, and this walkway. And that's pretty much it. Every other place within the compound is closed off to us, so all we need to do is worry about the loot in the main rooms. So it makes it easier in terms of just figuring out where you grabbed items and such, if that's something that you really worry about. But alright, let's go ahead and climb this and get this little kit right here. And there we go. Alright, I think we're pretty much set for loot. Let's go ahead and just climb down. Just hop on down like that. There we go. And I think that's everything. I can go ahead and give this chamber a once over, make sure I didn't miss anything crucial. I don't think I missed anything. I'm pretty sure that's all the loot in the area, but it never hurts to go back and check and make sure that you didn't miss anything. 'Cause who knows? In my case, if I found an Omni tool right now, any Omni tool, that'd be great. Because like I mentioned in my last episode, I was informed about one of the bugs in Mass Effect 1, which is something that I was not aware of for the longest time I've been playing. So yeah. I'm about to say, one of my tendencies as far as bugs go is to not pay attention to them. And with Mass Effect 1, it doesn't really work that way. You really do have to use the console sometimes. And I've so far avoided using it, except for making the thumbnail for UNC Depot Sigma 23. Decided to use a console and get a nice screenshot of that, but it seems from now on the console is going to be something useful. I'm probably going to have to just restart the computer. Once I do that, I'm probably going to have to re-input the stuff into the INI files, but that's something for me to worry about, not for you guys. Now, I'm actually thinking that this assignment is going to be pretty long. We're going to have a few more outposts to hit, or 2 more compounds to hit, so this is going to take quite a bit of time. What I will do is I will go ahead and cut this episode right here, and we will resume next time from this point and continue taking out the husks in the other 2 compounds. Hope it'd be nice if we could find someone alive, but unfortunately, it seems that's not going to be the case. So we need to cut our losses and see if we can put an end to Cerberus' experiment on Chasca. But for now, this is GreatTreeJam. I just want to wish you guys a happy day, night, evening, afternoon, wherever you may be in this universe or the next. Cerberus has a lot to answer for, and we're going to see if we can get them, see if we can bring some justice here. But until then, I bid you guys farewell. Bye.